I want to start by thanking the Supreme Sikh Society of New Zealand for inviting me to this very, very special occasion. In fact, I'm a little overwhelmed standing at this vantage point seeing all of you here today. We've tried on a few occasions to meet, but unfortunately, events in the wider world have gotten in our way. That just means I feel extra grateful to be here today. May I begin by acknowledging the many special leaders here from within the Supreme Sikh Society. May I also acknowledge my many colleagues. It would usually be easier for me to ask them to stand so you can see them all, but I'm mindful that their leg muscles may not allow them to stand and sit easily. But there are many of them here today, and I acknowledge each of them. I also acknowledge Phil Goff, Mayor of Auckland, councillors who are here, and many other special guests. Their presence here is really acknowledgement of this special place and what you have done as a community. And it's not surprising to me at all that in 2005, the then Prime Minister Helen Clark was here to open the Gurdwara, and what a special place it is, and to be here 15 years on feels very lucky to me. Through the last year, everyone has been hit so hard. The pandemic and its effects on the world have equally been felt here in New Zealand, but in different ways. The role that you have played as a community has been immense. I remember when I first saw images of the work that was being done to provide food to members of the wider Auckland community, and feeling like what I was seeing from the Sikh community was the team of 5 million in action, and it warmed my heart so much. I want you to know I saw it, it moved me, and it moved New Zealand. In fact, in my mind, you were incredibly deserving of the 2020 New Zealand Food Hero Award. So congratulations, but more importantly, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for taking care of everyone around you. The sports complex, though, that we're here to open today, as I understand, brings together the fruition of a long-held dream from the Supreme Sikh Society. You had a dream to build a facility that promoted sports and that promoted well-being among all of the community, but also to create a space to break down barriers and to bring people together. And you have achieved that incredible vision. And so today we are here opening 7 international level fields and turfs, which will allow people from all over Tamaki Makaurau and Aotearoa New Zealand to connect and engage through sports. Now, besides the sports facility, as I understand, and this is just such again a show of community spirit, that you're also allowing a bore located here to be used by the police to wash their cars when council restrictions are in place. And what a special thing that is, and what an important gesture. I know that will be gratefully received by the police. Your initiatives, they align with 2 really important focuses that we have as a government. The idea of social cohesion, inclusivity, diversity, and celebrating that in New Zealand, but also creating a sense of well-being. We want to build a place where every single New Zealander feels respected, feels accepted, feels proud of their culture and heritage, and is able to practice it freely. And we believe that the diversity that New Zealand holds, our ethnic diversity, our religious diversity, it's a source of strength. And it provides insights and perspectives that not everyone would have without that diversity. It enriches us and it provides us extra resilience. People who bring those different perspectives, complementary skills and so on, they help us better support one another in times of trial, and we've seen that over the past year. But this facility is an example of that in action. Opening this complex to the wider city will contribute to the health and well-being of tens and thousands of people. It will bring a safer, more connected Tamaki Makaurau. But I also want to acknowledge the specific contribution of the Sikh community. It's one of the fastest growing religions in Aotearoa New Zealand. In fact, according to the last census that we have, New Zealand is home to over 40,000 people of Sikh faith. And that's over 4 times more than in 2006. But our history and connection is long. In the coming weeks, when we commemorate Anzac Day, we'll remember the service and sacrifice of Sikh combatants at Gallipoli. But as for the Supreme Sikh Society, yours has been a story of incredible growth. As I understand, humble beginnings of 20 members in 1982, and now a membership of over 2,800. And since the establishment, you've provided a foundation for community, a place where people can turn to for support, for strength, direction, for love. It goes without saying that your commitment to humanity and that your faith inspires you to spread that araha and kindness is an inspiration in my mind to others. Daily, your special place here provides services and, of course, communal meals, as I understand. The fact that that was then extended to food parcels that were spread into Tauranga, Rotorua, Queenstown, Christchurch, Auckland, Huntly and Ngaruawahia. It's a gesture greatly appreciated by us all. So, to conclude my brief remarks, I really just once again want to say thank you. Thank you for what you're doing for your community and for New Zealand. And thank you for allowing me the opportunity to come today and to be a part of this very special occasion. I will treasure it. Sat Sri Akal.
Sat Sri Akal. Prime Minister, please. Sat Sri Akal. Sat Sri Akal.